What's up, runners? Coach Liz here with the Run Experience. Today, bringing you a 7-minute run warm-up. I know, lots of people are always saying, I don't have time for a run warm-up. I just want to get out of my car and I want to go. Well, guess what? That's what can lead to injury. If you are jumping out of your car after being in a position like this for a long period of time, imagine what this is going to look like. Probably not very pretty. I don't think that was very pretty, but hey, let's get into it. 7 minutes of a nice run warm-up. We're gonna do some downward dog type flow to an upward dog. We're gonna get into some hip mandalas. I call them that. They're probably really not named that, but I like to call them that, where we're gonna get our legs and put them in a circle just to warm up those hip joints. We'll then open up our T-spine a little bit and get that with the cat-cow, get that chest opened as well. We'll also turn on and activate our muscles in our core, meaning our abdominal muscles, that single leg work that we love so much through a plank, single leg plank. And we'll finish off by opening up the hips with a reverse lunge into a high knee drive. But we'll also have something a little extra there to help really open up those hips. Let's get started. All right, we're gonna get to the top of our mat. Maybe you're in a grassy area, grassy knoll, if you will. We're gonna go ahead, squeeze the butt, get tall, and we're gonna reach as we inhale up and we dive bomb down. And wiggle around a little bit. Find out where your body needs the work today. You can, of course, pause this and do some more, but hey, let's get back into our plank, or get into a plank, so to speak. We're going to screw those hands into the ground. We're gonna squeeze that butt nice and tall through the spine, come forward and down, and transition to that upward dog. That's one. Feel that nice stretch on the tummy. We're not gonna stay there long. This isn't a isometric stretch or a static hold. We're just trying to get things moving, okay? We're gonna get back into that plank, come down. This is about warming up, so we're doing a little bit of work here. Coming up. Nice work. Squeeze the butt, come back up in that downward dog. Forward, down, up. Breathing up, kind of sinking that breath with our movement. Exhale. We have a couple more here. Squeeze the butt, coming down, coming up. Point those toes, get up, stretch, but come back. I think we got one more here. One more for good measure. Squeeze that butt. Coming down. You can go all the way to the ground if you want. Get into a cobra if you'd like. Or you're in that upward facing dog. All right, curl those toes, squeeze the butt. Come back into that downward facing dog. We're gonna pedal out our feet to get our calves warmed up and opened up here. So here we go, we're gonna do 10 per side. That's 1. Really pushing, 2. Taking it nice and easy. 3. Breathing. 4. Really feel that. Touch upon it, come out. 5. Whew. Maybe you feel that a little bit in your hips. 6. That's 7. Really working it now. You're probably feeling like, oh, I can get a little bit lower. I can get that heel to the ground. 8. Whoo, screwing those hands in the ground still. 9, and we get one more. And it's 10. All right, come down to your hands and knees. We're gonna do those hip circles. Get the joints at the hip nice and warmed up. Screw those hands to the ground, getting those wrists under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. You're gonna take your left leg. You're going to push it up, your heel towards the sky. So you're gonna feel that glute turn on. Yeah, we're activating the glutes while we do this. And we're gonna make big circles, 5 in each direction. So that's 1, 2, as if we're drawing a big circle. That's 3, you might hear some pops and clunks. It's 4, up and around. That's 5, switching directions. Really getting that hip capsule working here, getting some blood flow. I think that's 3. Big circles, make them big. That's 4. You're probably feeling, oh my gosh, my glutes turned on here. And that's 5. Nice work. Nice. Drop it down. We're going to pick up that right leg now. We're going to go ahead, push the heel to the sky, squeezing that butt, making big circles on the right. And I'm going to go ahead and switch directions so you can see what we're doing here. That's 2. Up, around, make them big. That's 3. That's 4. Now, it's okay if you're hearing clunks and creaks, but if those clunks and creaks are associated with pain, maybe you come back a little bit. Maybe you aren't making your circles so big. All right, 4, meet your body where it is today. And that's 5, nice work. Go ahead, shake that out a little bit. We're gonna get back on our hands and knees for our classic cat-cow, where we're gonna open up our chest, but also open up that T-spine so that when you're running, you're not arching through the low back. You're actually nice and mobile through that T-spine so you can really have that nice arm drive. Enough talking, Coach Liz. Let's get this done. So we're gonna inhale, arch our backs and look up. And then exhale. And we're going to arch this way. So this is cow and cat. I can't really tell you which one is which. I think this one's cat. That's 2. Nice stretch. I feel this in my shoulder blades, in my tummy, and up. 4. Really feeling that stretch where you need it. One more big inhale. Exhale, stretch. Nice work. That feels so good. All right, let's continue on activating here. We're gonna get our core muscles, specifically our abdominal muscles activated, our hip flexors activated with this next movement. Get in your high plank, squeeze the butt, nice and long, and we're gonna take that right leg and drive it to our right elbow. All right, that's 1. Reset each time, squeeze the butt, and then come back, drive knee. All right, I believe this is number 3. Inhale, squeeze the butt, exhale. Feeling the heat now. That's 4. We got 1 more. Squeeze the butt. Really drive. Do not drop those hips. Keep them nice. Whew. All right. Nice and activated there, but we are not finished yet. We got 1 last movement. We're going to go ahead, actually get up here so you can see our reverse lunge into a high knee drive, but we're going to get a nice little stretch there on the hip. So let's go ahead. Make sure we're standing tall. We're going to step back nice and wide and far back, squeeze that butt, drop the knee, and then you can take that left hand and reach towards the right. That's 1. As we come up, get your balance, knee drive up. That's 1. Sorry about that. Stretch. All right, bring that knee up. 2. Keep this turned on. Pull that belly button in. Pretend like you are on the Flex magazine cover. Come back. Stretch. That's 4. I'm going to go for 1 more here. Squeeze that butt, drive down, making sure that knee is right over the ankle. Sit straight. Come back up. Drive. All right. Hip flexors warm as well as opening up those hips. We're feeling good. If you've been sitting in a car, sitting at a desk all day, this is your jam. Let's get ahead, finish this bad boy up. We're gonna squeeze the butt, drop the knee, take that hand, and stretch. Feels so good. And we'll come back up. That's 1. I'm a little all over the place on this side. In case you haven't noticed, this is my left side. We're a little more weeble wobbly on this side. That's 2. All right, step back, nice and wide. Ooh, it feels good. Flexing the foot at the top, that's 3. Squeeze the butt, drop down. Guess what, we're stretching. Yes. Come back up. 4 and 1 more. Happy body, happy life. Move into that stretch. Come back up, drive the knee, and all done. You're ready for your run. Thank you so much for joining me today on this quick warm-up. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like this video, hit the subscribe button so that you can find out when we're coming out with awesome, wonderful new videos just for you runners. Thank you. Have a good run. Have a good week, and I'll catch you in the next one.